Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition. It's Thor Gunnarsson. It's the Bolton Wanderers on a quest for Champions League glory. Sit back, relax, get in your comfy chair, grab your favourite beverage, turn on that big screen TV, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition. FIFA 21 Bolton Wanderers, and that last episode was a bit of misery, and we've slipped back to 12, just showing that jump up to championship level is, something to be reckoned with. Now, the transfer window is still open. Hopefully we can make some plays here. We've got a game against Preston North End before the transfer window shuts. Deadline day coming up, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. I've got a player upgrade up my sleeve in Akuma, but I just want to see what happens here in the transfer window. Teams are sniffing around, so we just need to see what happens there. But we'll get to that when it comes up. Other than that, let's jump into this. Let's see what we can do with this squad. We may need to purchase some reinforcements by the looks of things. But, let's see how we go here against Preston North End. Right, we're on the road here at the Deepdale Stadium taking on a Preston North End. The first team will roll out here today. Hopefully competitive match. Hopefully we can take 3 points. We need a victory. A couple of losses and a draw. Not good enough. Come on, boys. Right, ladies and gentlemen, time to get in the first game of today's episode. On the road, looking for 3 points against 24th place Preston North End. Here's me yo-yo to Andenov, who he started his season off too strong. Schultz plays it forward. As Isaac Leonard, who's started like a house on fire, feeds it inside for Schultz. Oh, he's missed. Oh, Johan, find them shooting boots. Oh my days! 1-0 Preston North End. What is going on here? Defensively, we can't seem to clear a ball again. We've seen this in the past. The boys down on confidence. So they just aren't as cool as you like at the back. Mendes did get the block in, but DeWolf went wide. Bergman tried a slide tackle. Hull's been beaten. That's 1-0 Preston North End. There's a Razok. Sturm flicks it out. Leonard, he's dispossessed. Oh, they're out the back door. Hull, get off your line, mate! Fuck's sake! 2-0 Preston North End. Time to wake up, Bolton. Fuck me. Absolutely romped it through League One. No one could stop us. We've come to the championship and we're being taught an absolute lesson about pressure. Up wide for Akuma. Drives his way forward. Needs to look inside here. Finds Schultz, lays it off. But yo-yo! Oh, he's missed. The Wolves in there trying to make a tackle. And he can't lay a tackle. And it's 3-0 Preston North End. We're only 30 minutes into this one. Bolton needs to wake the fuck up. Unreal scenes. This is the team that was destroying teams in League One, 7, 8, 9-0. We're coming up to the championship. We're being shown who's boss. Andenov. Schultz, oh, he's done his man brilliantly. Johan Schultz can't beat the keeper. Bergman up the line, looks for the run of Akuma. He creates something here, Akuma. Looks back inside, plays one forward, has Andenov, he lays it off, has Johan Schultz, oh what a save! Good from a yo-yo, fought it back, here is Andenov, will feed it forward, has Akuma, lays it back inside, Andenov lays it off, Johan Schultz into the box, and there's a goal! We get one back, 3-1, Andenov finds an assist, Johan Schultz finds a finish. His third goal of the season, but they're tough to come by here at the moment. A sniff of hope for Bolton, possibly. Kuma looked inside, found Andenov, and Schultz, he just took that extra touch, pushes inside, and it's a good finish. 3-1. And there is the halftime whistle. A lot of work to do here for Bolton. 3-1 down. Bergman down the line, Akuma to run forward. There's been some interest from Akuma in the transfer market. Back inside here has Andenov, and that is not a shot to be taking. Maxi Sturm, he hasn't really been sighted a lot. Lizarazo plays it into trouble. as does Menendez. Oh my days, boys. Press coming here from Preston North End. There's no one here on Walker. Hull, you've got to get off your fucking line, mate. 4-1 Preston North End. We try and play our way out of the back. We're completely exposed as soon as we give it away. And this press from Preston North End is too hot to handle here for Bolton. 4-1. We're going to continue our slide down the table here. Opened up like a tin of tuna. 4-1. Wolf pushes his way forward. Finds Isaac Leonard. Makes the charge forward. Still goes Isaac Leonard. It's a good run. Cuts back beautifully. Lays it off. Has Johan Schultz. He turns his man, but Yo-Yo gets the strike. It's a save in a corner for Bolton. Not change being made. Akuma checked out. Al-Lu checks in on the left side. Yo-Yo in and off. Plays one forward. Has Johan Schultz. Play this one long and forward for Maxi Sturm, who gets the run on it. Maxi Sturm into the box. He'll cut back and shoot that score. 4-2. Glimmer of hope. Possibly 20 minutes to go. Maxi Sturm, his first goal of the season. He needs a return from everyone in this squad. So if we're getting beaten by teams coming last, it's not going to be long before we're sitting last. Good finish from Sturm. 4-2. Right, two changes. Khan in for Andenov and Tanaka in for Miyoyo. 5-2. Championship football. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. We've got a lot of work to do. I need to look at formations. I need to look at players. I need to look at everything that is happening on this squad to help Thor Gunnarsson carry this team up to a glory position, because there's some plays going on here that are absolutely ludicrous. Wow. 5-2. It's his way forward here for Isaac Leonard. Leonard drives his way into the box. Still goes Isaac Leonard. And it's a good save. Get on there, Schultzy. The Bolton. Sturm whips it in. Schultz gets a touch. Menendez. Oh, doesn't that go in? Fuck me. Bergman, that's better. Fight for it, but oh my days, another dismal display from Bolton, a 5-2 defeat. Well, 15 shots to 9, 10 on target, 14 tackles. We just couldn't get it finished. 9.2 for Schultz. Right, a piece of business here. Tanaka has been loaned out to SV Sandhausen for the season. I'm trying to get some of these younger players with high potential out on loan this season. At 61 rated, you know, he could have filled a role for us, but I think this will do him the world of good, and hopefully, you know, he can come back with a good +8, +10 rating and, you know, help us out in seasons to come. We've also loaned out Benji Palmer to Paris FC for the season. And Mitsuharu Akuma, I know he had the player upgrade there, but Juventus, or Piemonte Calcio, came in with $4.5 million. It was only valued at $3.5. So a big team comes in, and you know, Akuma's going to leave the championship to play for Juventus. So, oh well, we didn't really get to see a lot of him, but on he goes. We might see him again in the future. Right, I think it's time to do some business here. I am going to bring in a left side player, well, striker, right winger, you know, can play all across. Marcelino Gonzalez on the free agency list at 73 rated. We need, you know, some fresh faces. So let's see if we can get Marcelino Gonzalez into the team. Right, we get our man Marcelino Gonzalez. He's coming on a crucial squad role contract, 73 rated. We need to turn him more into a left midfielder. But development-wise, he's not too bad. I mean, he's got some good physical attributes there. We can work on the rest, and once I get him turned into a left midfielder, I think he could definitely help us out. If not, he could also play striker for us if Lou or Schultz get injured once he's finishing at 81 finishing. I mean, yeah, okay. Well, maybe we move Lou to the left side and have Marcelino Gonzalez as the backup striker. We'll leave him on the left for now, and we'll see how he plays out. Right, Gruber has been loaned out to Mallorca for the season as well. Deadline day is almost done. Right, so the transfer window is shut. Not a lot of business there for us, unfortunately. Just didn't find anyone to fill gaps that I was trying to fill in. Jones leaves to Real Salt Lake for 966. Gupta out on loan. Scott goes to Godoy Cruz for 1.9. Tanaka out on loan to Sandhausen. Palmer out on loan to Paris FC. We pick up Gonzalez on a free, so that's probably a decent bit of business for us. Akuma leaves to Juventus for 4.5, and Gruber goes out on loan to Mallorca. Alright, so that leaves the first team looking like this. Gonzalez comes in on the left-hand side. Antonov and Menendez out on international duty. Miyoyo is doing an okay role there at 66, although I was looking to strengthen that position with the loan spell for Tanaka, but unfortunately couldn't make anything happen, so Miyoyo holds his spot. The bench is looking a little bit thin now. Lou decent. Nazarosh, I was trying to actually offload him, but he keeps a spot now. Khan decent. Lawrence decent. Nassima checks in now. We'll see how that eventuates. Ozilish the backup centre-back, and Suarez is the backup goalkeeper. Now the trouble we do have now is in our reserves team. Al Lou up top there at a 70 is fine for me. Nazarosh will be okay. We'll see what happens. You know, some academy players might start coming through. Bobby Armstrong is now the starting cam. Khan in the midfield. Lawrence, Adamy. Kangs looked okay. Ozilish. Nassima and 50-50 on at left back. Suarez is decent, but the issue we have now in the midfield is I'm going to have to try and put Duke Knight in here. I'm going to try and convert him to a CDM. He is a right back. We've got Adamy. Maybe we can level him up this way, and maybe he can fill a role. But the bench is looking very thin. Once we take these players out. Right, so the bench is Farkas, okay. Johnson we haven't really seen in action. Cullen was trying to sell. Northdale's been on the transfer list for 2 years. Sakyan, Murphy, and Hull is put on the reserves to give Santi Suarez an option between the sticks. So for me, what that means is these players do need to move on. And maybe there's some youth academy players that once they hit these kind of ratings, hopefully can come in and get some game time. That would be my main objective. So when those next reports come back, we can now assess that and see if there's some, positional players. We definitely need a couple of midfielders. We've sent a lot out on loan. We're going to need a few in here. We'll have to wait and see what happens with what's come back. Right, our Youth Academy reports are back, and we've got a full Youth Academy, so it's probably time to have a look at some of these players and actually bring them in to the squad. Erkalani can hold off for now, 82 to 88. Kasper Kark up to a 57, 80 to 88. Do we want to bring in the Estonian? I'm not too sure. We do have Jordan Mwanga, the Samoan left back, only 15 at the moment, so a long time for him to get growing. Alright, what else have we got? Nabil Asif, the Pakistani centre-back, 59 overall, 74 to 94 potential, 6'5", we'll hold on to him. Now, Jimmy Laxton, 6'3", he was a left-back, I converted him to a centre-back, and that changed him. He's up to a 68 rated, only 69 to 89 potential, but you know what? This lad could possibly come in and help out our defensive stock, so we will promote him to the senior team. The left midfielder in Chen Fen Lo, 62 at the moment, 71 to 87. I don't know, maybe. Jeremy Badolo is up to a 61, 81 to 87 potential, only 15 at this stage. Carlos Luna, 61 overall, 83 to 89. Still can't sign him though. Aleph Melka, 59 overall, 76 to 90. And then Julius Camara is 66 to 86. We are going to release him. Guy Zandberg as well, 66 to 82. He can be released. Montoya's an interesting one. We don't really need a right midfielder coming in, although I would prefer him over Cullen on the bench. So I'm actually going to promote him. Let's get him into the senior team. We've got a new right midfielder here in Junior Conte from Sierra Leone. I'm going to try and turn him into a centre midfielder. I think his stats might be better suited. Low rating of 46, but 71 to 94. We'll see how that turns out. And we've also got Kimi Kosk, only 15 years of age, 62 rated, 77 to 94 potential from Finland. So we'll see how he develops. Yutin Wang, 68 to 84. Not going to make the cut for me. We are going to release him. And we do need a backup striker. We didn't sign one. Jasper Koning we've been waiting for. 83 to 89, not the best potential, but if he gets playing and gets some time, that potential could increase. 60 overall. Could be handy off the bench. Let's get Jasper into the first team. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into a big game. Bolton versus West Brom. And unfortunately, we've got players away on international duty, and Antonov and Menendez. So Ozilish and Khan check in here. Gonzalez is going to make his debut. Leonard gets the captaincy. 5 at the back for West Brom. Fuck me. All right, let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at home hosting West Brom. So another tough ask here for Bolton. We need to get this season back on track quickly. We'll see how Gonzalez goes here on the left-hand side. Hopefully it's a good key signing for us, but we need some goals, we need some wins. Can we get the job done today? It might be tough without Antonov, but maybe Khan will come into his own. No Menendez at the back, although our defence has been pretty poor of late. Reception from Yo-Yo, Leonard and Schultz. Nice to turn his man. Johan Schultz works his way into the box. He'll come back, he'll try and shoot. No. Look for someone else, Schultzy. It's been turned inside out. Here is Meyer. For fuck's sake! Oh, you're offside, you dickhead. I'm sick of these ricochets. Back to fucking forwards. Zarazo gets in, makes the steal, does well. Here's Leonard, flicks it out wide. Maxi Sturm pushes his way forward. Needs runners. Needs Schultz. Oh, God. For fuck's sake, get the pass. Wolf, good from Yo-Yo. Khan finds Isaac Leonard. Drives his way forward. It's a lovely ball from Leonard. Johan Schultz! Oh, fuck me, Johan! Where's your finishing gone, son? Yes, Khan does well. Can he slip one forward? No! Where's the passes, boys? This is pathetic. Half time, it's 0-0. Back for Leonard. Maxi Sturm. And Schultz. Finds Khan. Gonna need some help here. Amir Khan wheels around and pulls the trigger, but can't beat the keeper, John Stone. Good from Dvorf. Lizarazo plays it forward. Here's Isaac Leonard. Yo-Yo inside. Does well, Yo-Yo. Finds Khan. Khan pushes inside. Schultz lays it through. No, he doesn't. The passing. Just can't break this 5-man defence down. Oh, 2 changes. They're making 1. We're going to make 2. Khan will check out, he's put in his service, but we need to get attacking, so Al-Lu will check into the midfield. Dean Lawrence is going to check in for Maxi Sturm on the right-hand side. Lays it off for Schultz. Tries to take his man on. Can't lay it off though. Lawrence is there. Finds Leonard. Finds Al-Lu. Get in, Al-Lu! Oh, God! Bergman. Lays it inside. Al-Lu gets the touch on, plays one through. Johan Schultz in on goal. Johan Schultz, yes! Fucking come on! 1-0 Bolton. Al-Lu to Schultz. His 4th goal of the season. He might have just stolen this one. Just need a few wins our way. Al-Lu with a good ball. Schultz, he takes a touch. And bang. That is absolute perfection. The bottom bins. And found it. Let's go. 1-0 Bolton. Oh, Bergman did get a block on it, but it's come to the outside runner here in Furlong. Bergman just trying to hold him up. Can't get the tackle there. Herrera, Yo-Yo, good block. Play it forward, and there's the whistle. 3 points at home for Bolton. That was a slug. 5 shots to 4. They had all the possession. Yo-Yo an 8.6. Oh, we've got news that Kasper Kuk is feeling unsettled in the youth academy, so we might have to come in if he's decent. All right, Kasper Kuk, the Estonian, is 18 years of age, only 57 rated, 80 to 88 potential. And I just don't think he is going to be one for us for the future, so we will let him go. Right, coming off a 1-0 victory, we take on Cheltenham Athletic at the Valley today. They've got a very aggressive formation. Antonov and Menendez back from their international duty. Antonov to a 71, Menendez 78, Dvorf 73, Yo-Yo 67. You know, the boys are growing, and hopefully that will help us out a little bit because we've been a bit dismal of late. Let's see if we can get back-to-back victories. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go on the road, taking on Cheltenham. Another interesting fixture. Can the boys get up and running? The Wolf, Sturm gets the touch. Leonard looks for Yo-Yo. Fires it out wide. Gonzalez his way forward. Looks inside, good touch, in and off. Maxi Sturm, there we go. The perfect start on the road, 1-0 Bolton. Maxi Sturm gets the finish. His second goal of the season. And then he just drops the boys with a team celebration. It's only taken under 4 minutes. That is some really good football. Gonzalez with a vision to look inside, and off with a quick layoff, and Sturm with a good finish. 1-0. A little bit of Argentinian flair. Miyoyo plays it forward. Here is Leonard. Drives his way forward. He got up his sleeve. He's got Andenov up his sleeve, and he'll play it back here. Isaac Leonard, good save. Sturm whips it inside. Schultz! Yes! Oh, the Bolton boys have got their tails up here today. Maybe just needed a little bit of confidence. We've got the confidence here today. So that's Schultz's 5th goal of the season now. Starting to find a little bit of touch. Good ball in from Maxi Sturm. Schultz unmarked on the near stick, and it's a class finish. 2-0 Bolton. Wasn't offside, but Bergman was there. Oh, and then he's dispossessed. Menendez gets a good block in, and the clearance. Here is Andenov. Gonzalez is away. Here's Gonzalez. Plays it inside. Schultz plays it off. There's Maxi Sturm running. Schultz, oh my days. That whole trigger run bullshit just does my head in. Andenov sets something up here. Lays it off for Leonard. Leonard pushes his way forward. Isaac Leonard, oh, good block. Yo did well. Andenov. Leonard. Andenov lays it off. Gonzalez lays it through. Maxi Sturm is coming through the outside. Maxi Sturm. Oh, Miyoyo, good tackle. He'll get the ball back here. Lays it forward. Finds Andenov. Andenov with the space. Andenov. Come on, man. Where's the shooting boots gone, boys? Was nailing them last season, and now we can't hit the side of a fucking barn. There is the whistle, so Bolton in control of this one. Bergman. Leonard. Schultz. Gonzalez pushes his way forward. Chips it back for Maxi Sturm. Oh, how have you missed that? It was bread and butter. Set up perfectly. And it's come off the side of his noggin. Yes, Bergman. Well done. Here's Gonzalez. Just blaze his way down the wing here. Lays it off for Andenov. Andenov needs to flick. He does. He finds Schultz. Oh, it's 3-0 Bolton. Johan Schultz is finding some touch. Andenov is finding a few passes. Gonzalez has been spirited. So looks like it might have been a half-decent purchase, but we'll need a lot more games to really make that call. Good ball through it. Quick little touch from Andenov and a clean finish from Schultz. 3-0 Bolton Wanderers. Well, let's make some changes. Lawrence, Nazarosh and Khan in for Sturm, Gonzalez and Leonard. Schultz. Nazarosh pushes his way forward. Lays it inside. Johan Schultz. Oh, he's missed. Looking for the hat-trick. Oh, Menendez. Brilliant block. Protecting the clean sheet. Andenov plays this one forward. Nazarosh has made the run. We'll need a look inside. We'll play it back deep. Oh, Dean Lawrence was there, but a good work from the goalkeeper. For Bolton. Lawrence drives it inside. Schultz did get a touch on it. Lawrence plays it off. And it's Miyoyo missing. And there is the whistle. It's a 3-0 victory for Bolton on the road. Well, some good play there from Bolton. 13 shots, only 5 on target. 12 tackles, and Schultz with a 9.6. Right, and on that note, that's probably a good spot to finish. We've got a bit of content in there today. Sheffield United, 8 from 8, still only conceded 1 goal. I think they are definitely going to be the team to beat. We've moved back up to 7th, so we have picked up some points, which is good to see. The next episode, we take on Swansea City, who are below us in 8th, but, you know, that's going to be a tough little game. Then we've got Huddersfield, who haven't started off too well. In fact, they're down in 18th. We then have a game against Derby County, who are in 16th, and we wrap out September with a game against Rotherham United, who are at the bottom of the table. We've struggled across those teams before. We just beat Cheltenham though, so A little bit of touch, a little bit of form, and, you know, a mid-table finish is probably good for us. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to push. I am going to push very hard to see if we can at least make the playoffs and possibly push for a berth. If this team gets up and firing, you know, we'll be in business. But a long road to go. Thanks very much for tuning in today. We will see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, you know, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the video